So we were saying that in this case, in this sentence, when we say before she lived in one poor, and we are omitting the noun, one poor what, right? Antes vivía en uno pobre. Here it's obvious that the sentence by itself is meaningless. It lacks something, right? It's missing something. So the context is telling us that it should go linked to the previous sentence, right? So it needs to borrow meaning from the previous sentence. In this case, we are talking about the neighborhood, right? When we said she lives in a rich neighborhood, right? Barrio. So when we say before she lived in a poor one, we know we are talking about a neighborhood, a poor neighborhood. So antes or before, antes vivía en uno pobre, before she lived in a poor one, or in one poor. Claro for light. Ahora el cielo está claro. Now the sky is light. Okay? It's the color is light. It's light blue. Ahora el cielo está claro. You see, if you remember, when we conjugated the verbs ser and estar, both verbs ser and estar correspond to the English verb to be, right? In our first lessons, we explained when we use ser and when we use estar. This está is conjugation for the third person of the singular in present tense of the verb estar, right? Because it's talking of a state of something. In this case, a state of the sky. Now the sky is light. Ahora el cielo está claro. Oscuro. En un rato va a estar oscuro. This means in a while it will be dark. In a while it will be dark. There are two ways of making a sentence in future tense in Spanish, right? One is conjugating the verb into future tense. And the other one, the one I'm using here because it is simpler, it's easier for English, is just adding va a and the verb in infinitive, right? And that way you make a future tense. Of course, this you should conjugate to the person it's referring to, right, to the pronoun. But this literally it works like the verb will. I will go, right? That's how you make the future tense in English. I will go. I will eat. And this works exactly the same. Él va a estar. He will be. Okay? So, however, we'll study the future tenses later in the future, in some future lessons. So this is all for today's class, and okay, I see you next time.